Hello, welcome back to Grumpy Acres. I am Nick. We are out here for week 13. If you can't tell, this is little Miss Echo that wanted to come out and play this go round. So we've actually been on ground for 44 days total. What we're actually going to be working on this week is getting most of all of our other fence posts put in and the retaining wall boards that are going to help as a baffle to keep the dirt from actually leaking out of the backside of our fence. Stick with us as we go through a bunch of different time lapses and some other videos as we make our progress this week. All right, everybody, so the question has come up, how are we actually treating our fence posts with, or what we're using to treat our fence posts before we actually get them set into the ground. So without further ado, what we're using is Blackjack rubber coat. This is found in any of your local hardware stores. It's more of a rubberized type paint that we're using to seal the bases of our fence posts before we actually put them into the ground. So, looking at a lot of different videos, from what we've seen, we're actually painting ours up to the 3-foot mark on all 4 sides, and then leaving the bottom open to allow for some drainage if there is any water to get in. Without any further ado, we'll show you guys how we're actually prepping these and getting them set up. And then we'll work through the process of digging our post holes, review what we're using to actually get those dug, and how we're actually setting these posts. All right, so for actually digging the post holes, we decided to go with something outside of the traditional post hole diggers. So we picked up this earth auger. The auger that we actually picked up, the only one they actually had in stock, was the Thunder Bay earth auger combo kit. So this one is a 2-cycle 43cc auger. It has an 8-inch freaking auger bit that's 36 inches deep. We're going to use this one to actually dig out our post holes, and we'll get back with you and show you the operation of this. And now for our final hole, at least until I get the tree root pulled up over there a little bit further down. I apologize for the noise, this is going to get a little bit loud, but it'll give you an idea of what's going on with this thing and how it actually operates and how fast it actually digs into the ground, making your post hole. The upside to this auger is the attached auger bit that it comes with is already 36 inches. So it gets you at a perfect depth for an 8-foot post. The next few steps are actually pretty easy. Now that we have the post hole dug, the next thing we're going to do is add some gravel into the bottom. Cherry and I have figured out that running the full bag gives us a pretty decent buffer zone in the bottom to allow for drainage with our posts. After we get to that point and get the gravel in, we're going to tamp it down with a post hole digging bar. And as you can see at the end, it actually has a tamp on the bottom of it that'll actually compress the gravel into the bottom. After that, we'll add our post. And then we'll add our fast setting Quickcrete. It's a no mix cement. You actually pour it into place. We like to use a piece of rebar to get it mixed in and around the post fairly well. Add about a half a gallon of water. And then we'll use this Johnson post and pipe level to verify that our post is actually upright and level. So stick with us, watch us do this first post, and then we'll do a time lapse putting the rest of them in. Got our gravel in. Now we're using our post hole digging bar. To compress all of our gravel. Get our post in place. Add our cement. Run our rebar. Work the concrete around our post. Going to verify that we're level. Add about a half a gallon of water. Check that we're still level. And then, as an item measure, just tamp around the concrete a little bit more. Just to let it freaking set up. reconfirm level before we let go. And that's it. We've got our post set in the ground. Now we'll wait another 30 to 40 minutes. The cement will actually harden and she'll be good to go. And just like that, 6 of our 7 posts have been set and ready for fence. All right, welcome back everybody. This brings us to a closure of week 12 or 13, whichever it actually is. We've actually put a total of 48 days onto the property. You can see all of our fence posts that we put in. And we have all of our baffle boards established and along the entirety of our fence line. We got all of the trees that we dropped. They're all limbed up now and sectioned into pieces around 8 to 10 foot. We're hoping over the next week or so we'll be able to get people out here to pick up a lot of this wood and help us clear all that area out. As always, thank you for watching with us, and be sure to like and subscribe. We will get back with you shortly.